Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Holly. I make food and fitness content. If you aren't new here, welcome back. We are in the UK again. I came back to the UK earlier this week, and if I'm being completely honest, I didn't really know what I wanted to do for YouTube this week, but I really enjoyed just kind of picking up the camera and taking you guys along with me like on my day. So I thought I would do exactly that now I'm back in the UK. Basically, we're just gonna be doing a few runs, a few workouts, having a lovely little self-care evening, because trust me, the PMS was really PMSing this week. Like, all of my hormones just smacked me in the face at once. I was also kind of dealing with jet lag, so you'll see in this beginning portion of the video, I was like, I don't even feel jet lagged. I was definitely jet lagged. I feel like my mood is literally like this. Like, I'm just all over the place. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy this week's video. Oh my goodness, wow. I can't tell if I've got a migraine or if I'm just dehydrated. Wow, what a fun start to the vlog. Hi guys. Good morning. We are straight out of bed. I'm not struggling, I don't feel jet lagged. I just feel a bit disorientated because I don't know whether I'm coming or going right now. I thought, what's more fun than to just pick up my vlogging camera and just vlog the next few days as I kind of settle back into routine, because I feel like I made a lot of decisions with like my fitness journey and my food journey while I was in America. So I'm kind of excited to see how they pan out now I'm back home and like back into routine, like being in control of my fitness journey now. So structuring my own workouts and my own runs, but also eating intuitively, like what foods I'm going to be buying to do that. So I kind of just thought I would literally pick up the camera straight away, as you can tell, and we would just spend a few days together basically this week, just kind of settling back into life, settling back into routine really. I went to bed at like 1 AM and I did wake up at like 5 AM and I was like wide awake, but I managed to get myself back to sleep. So I'm feeling good, like I've had an adequate amount of rest. I think the traveling yesterday has just really dehydrated me and I can just like feel it in my forehead, but nothing a lot of water can't fix. Like that's just what I need to, I just need to rehydrate. I'm gonna go for a run first thing this morning. I'm really excited to be back and running in Manchester. I kind of feel like this is what I need. Like I just need some routine runs, some running routes that I'm used to, just to get me back into the flow. I don't know whether it's a bit unattainable to set out for a 10K this morning, but I really want to do a 10K. Like I have my 10K route in Manchester that I just love doing, but I don't know whether my body is just not going to feel up to it and I'm just going to get on it and be like, So I think we're gonna go out with a 10K in mind, but we're gonna take it how we feel. Like I'm literally all over the place this morning, if you can't tell. So it's not the end of the world if I don't get it done. And then we're gonna head off and do a big fat food shop, because literally look at the state of my fridge right now. This is what we're working with. I did go and get milk yesterday because I was like, I know I'm gonna want a bowl of cereal before my run. It smells a bit funky. Also, why do I have like 100 cans of ginger ale? I think that was from when my friends came over and made cocktails, because I do not drink ginger ale. I did head straight to Nando's yesterday for dinner. My dad really kindly picked me up from London, actually drove me back to Manchester with my car because it was down at home. So I was like, please can we go get a Nando's? So last night, I just miss it so much. Like I was trying to explain to my boyfriend, like when you come to the UK, the first thing we're doing is having Nando's. I was like, I know that probably sounds really tragic to some people, but because he's never had it, I was like, you just don't understand how good it is. And like, he's a proper like gym boy, like he loves his chicken rice and veg. And I was like, it's literally like chicken rice and veg on steroids. Today, or this morning, was actually the first like morning that I've woken up, and obviously because I'm on such a big time difference with him, he is actually already asleep. So this is kind of how it's gonna be over like the next few weeks, I guess. I just wake up and he's already in bed. So I kind of like wake up to like his like afternoon updates, and then he'll wake up to like my morning updates. So it's definitely a weird adjustment. It definitely felt funny this morning, like not waking up and speaking to him. But like I said, it's an adjustment. I feel like once we adjust into it, it's good. And also, trying to look at it positively, it just means that like I get super productive like mornings. Like I can wake up and like do loads of work, get my gym done, and then when I get to speak to him, I can like fill him in on like what I've been doing all morning basically. So I guess that's like a nice way to look at it. I'm gonna have this big bowl of shreddies, and then I'll see you guys when I'm dressed and ready for my first run back in Manchester. Dressed, ready to go. I've just got this long sleeve back top on, and then these Nike running shorts, which are very cute. I've got my Beats headphones in. These are the ones I use for running. Very excited for this run. Right guys, we are 2.2k in. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling quite asthmatic. I think it might just be being tired sometimes. So at the moment, I'm feeling really good apart from that, and I'm gonna stick to the 10k. Guys, we are nearly 5k in. I did a really stupid route. Like, I kept saying how I was excited to do my old routes, and then I was like, oh, I wonder where this goes. So we've done a really stupid route now, but it's fine. We're still on track to do 10K. I can tell that my fitness just isn't there at the moment. My running just hasn't been consistent, and the one thing with running is that if it's consistent, then like you will just notice your fitness like skyrocket. But I'm not like angry about it. I feel like that was a really good like base point. Like I'm back. I found it hard, yeah, but like I feel like it's only motivated me to like be more consistent, be on top of my running, and just make it easier. And that was like how I felt in the very beginning of my running journey when I went on my very first run. I just remember being like, I hated that, it was horrible, but it's motivated me to make it easy for myself. Like with that, I was like, I used to be able to do 10K literally no problem, wasn't even red, wasn't even sweaty. Obviously my fitness was like at an extreme level when I was like marathon training, but that is what I want to get back to. I want to get back to just smashing like 10Ks out the park like there's no tomorrow. But yeah, I think shower is the next plan of action because I'm absolutely dripping with sweat right now. This is what I'm having for breakfast. So I've got a bagel thin with some avocado on, then I've got an egg scramble and I scrambled a piece of ham into it as well, just for a bit of extra protein, and then some cherry tomatoes on top. Really trying with like every meal that I have at the moment, just to make sure there's protein, but there's also like nutrients. Like I just wanna pack things out with veggies because I just feel like that's what I've been really lacking at the moment. So obviously got the avocado and then cherry tomatoes. Just really like high nutritious meals. First of all, I did buy myself some flowers today. I just feel like my flat looks so much like homelier with flowers, so I thought I'd put them up. I picked up some of the Lindor's high protein yogurts. I love these, and they're 15 grams of protein in one of these, and they're like a really good dessert. Like I think that mixed with like a My Protein mug cake would just be insane. I did grab some bagels because I do love having one of those in the morning. Picked up some strawberries because I'm gonna make some protein pancakes with those tomorrow. Then just basic veggies, to be honest. Spring onions, white onions, peppers, all of those kind of things that you can literally just put in loads of different dishes, cucumbers, some lettuce leaves and stuff like that. Then I got these, which I'm actually gonna try for dinner tonight. These chicken red pepper and feta burgers from Heck. Then of course I picked up loads of rice packets because I'm just loving rice, chicken rice and veg at the moment. But like chicken rice and veg, but like a bit spicier, not kind of like the bland version. Then I grabbed some carb light wraps. These are really good. I love having those with like a breakfast burrito. Some cooked chicken, and then I did also get some raw chicken. Some Philadelphia, because I feel like this always has to be in my fridge. I actually have really exciting news regarding Philadelphia, and I feel like I'm gonna tear up talking about this because I have used Philadelphia, like you guys know, like I use Philadelphia literally like nearly all of my recipes. Like if I'm making a creamy pasta, there's Philadelphia in it because it just makes it taste insane. You can also get the original. I also always have this in everything. Like I just feel like I'm just a Philadelphia girl, and I have actually just signed a contract to start a partnership with Philadelphia. So I'm gonna be working with Philadelphia, which is just so cool to me because I'm obsessed with them. They're such a huge brand. I've just used them for the past like 2 years throughout my whole like Instagram life. So it's just really nice that like that's kind of been recognized and it's kind of like amounted into something, like because I just love their product so much. So it just feels like such a natural and like really exciting partnership for me. So yeah, I don't know whether that's as exciting for anyone else, but I feel like if you've been here since the beginning, you'll know that this is in literally everything I make. So to actually be working with them is such like a pinch me moment. Like I'm working with Philadelphia. Crazy. Then I grabbed some tuna chunks. Do you guys remember when I was doing what I eat in a days, and every single day I was having that tuna pasta salad with crispy onions on top? Because that I was so hyper fixated on that as a meal, and I haven't had it in so long, so I think I might bring it back. But I literally remember every single what I eat in a day on YouTube I was doing. I was like, so we're gonna have tuna pasta salad again. I'm gonna pop that all away, and then I think probably I'm gonna say au revoir for today because I've not got anything too exciting. I'm gonna go gonna get my eyebrows done later today, but I've just got so much like admin work stuff to catch up on, and yeah, it's not gonna be an interesting rest of the day. I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, good morning, guys. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. Oh, I've got like a little devil horn going on with my hair extension. I am just having a plate of protein pancakes. This is my first meal of the day. These, every time I have them, I forget like how good they are. And also like, they're just pure protein. Like, I don't know how my protein did it, but I'm always very impressed. I've been eating these for like 3 years. I have a very exciting meeting this morning, which is to do with a project that I'll be telling you guys about probably in like the next few weeks. And honestly, I cannot tell you how passionate I am about this project. Like, I am so excited for it. I've wanted to do it literally for the longest amount of time, and this is like where it's all materializing, like it's all coming together, and it's crazy. It's like such an exciting thing. So I will be sharing that in the next few weeks, but basically we have a meeting kind of to tie in like the final piece of the puzzle, if that makes sense, this morning. Then later today, I'm gonna be taking you guys with me to the gym because I am gonna be doing a new workout that I swear to do religiously, week in, week out. This is going to be on my schedule. It is back, buys and bum. So I know that probably sounds like a lot of areas at once, but I've really wanted to start doing back and buys like as one of my workout days in the week anyway, and I'm basically going to be throwing RDLs in there. But RDLs do obviously work out your glutes and your hamstrings as well as your back. So we're going to be throwing RDLs in basically as the compound lift in the workout. But I'm so excited for this because I really want to work on having like a strong, defined upper body. Like, that is a really big goal for me, especially my back. My upper body has come in leaps and bounds in the past year, and I'm not even afraid to say that because I am somebody that all of my weight holds on my legs and my lower stomach. My arms never really gain weight. I always call them like noodle arms because they're super lean and super long, which is fine, I don't mind that, but when you're trying to put on muscle, it is really frustrating because it's like the last thing that I see kind of gain any weight. And I've been training for like 3 years now, and this is the 3rd year, and I'm finally starting to see a lot of definition. That probably comes with like improved training and improved nutrition as well, but I'm just really excited because I just want to push it as hard as possible. Like, I want to be feeling sexy and strong this summer, not caring about weight, not caring about measurements, not caring about body size, just sexy and strong. And that is, to be honest, a feeling more than like an aesthetic look for me. So I'm just really excited to be doing this workout literally week in, week out, and I'm going to be taking you guys through it because I feel like this is the year of back. Guys, that was so tough. I'm not gonna lie, I have been hit with the worst PMS cramps and bloating throughout that workout. I'm gonna insert a video here just so you guys can see currently what I'm suffering with, because I was just thinking, like, I don't really like show that on my YouTube a lot. Like, a lot of my clips are very like, I know my angles, I know what videos I'm gonna want to upload, so I always put my best foot forward, but I just want to show you guys a bit of the reality. The situation right now is my current bloating, and it is so uncomfortable, it's so painful, but we're done, we've got the workout ticked off, and I can go home, put some joggers on, because these bloody tight shorts are not helping the situation at all. Good morning, guys. I'm heading off to do a Saturday morning glute session. It is so beautiful in Manchester morning. It's literally blue skies and so sunny. I wish I could say that I'm going to make the most of the weather, but I think I'm actually going to have a pretty heavy work day today, which is fine. I'm happy to do it. Oh my goodness, the PMS yesterday, guys, hit me hard, hit me really hard. Like, I had such a sad girl afternoon and ended up crying in the evening. Sometimes it's just like a bit overwhelming when you have those kind of like PMS symptoms, and trust me, I was very overwhelmed. But I've woken up today and I'm like, no, it's a new day, a new start. I'm gonna try and shake it off, get a good gym session out the way, get loads of work out the way, and we're gonna be having a self-care evening together this evening, which I'm really looking forward to. Face mask, we're gonna do some skincare, we're gonna watch a movie. My camera is just definitely not vibing right now on the dashboard, so I will see you guys in the gym. It is finally time to sit down and unwind from the evening. So post gym, I have literally been working my little butt off today, which is good. I feel like I've been super productive and it's really nice. It's been hard. The sun is still shining, the sky is still blue, my friends are at the pub. It has taken every part of my body not to go and join them. I've just done so much recently, and I just know that I just need a weekend in to like recuperate, get on top of my work, eat some good food, go on a run in the morning. And I know that if I go, because of the current weather situation, if you live in the UK, you know, as soon as the sun is out, nobody can just go out for one drink. It is never just one drink, and everybody always says it is, but it never is. And I just know if I go out now, I'm not gonna come home till like 1 AM. I'm gonna end up in the chip shop. I'm not gonna go on my run tomorrow, and I'm probably not gonna get most of my work done that I need to do. So I'm sticking to my plan. I'm having a nice little lovely self-care evening in. I've got a lovely flatbread that I'm having for dinner. I made this for a recipe earlier, so I just thought I'd enjoy it for tea. I just took a little break to take my makeup off because it feels like it just needs to breathe. My skin, like, it isn't bad. I basically made a big like boo-boo, and if you know anything about skincare or if you work in skincare, you are probably gonna be screaming at me through the camera right now. I basically went to Boots and I saw those little dermaplaning pens pre going to LA, and I was like, oh, I've got a couple of moustache hairs that I could probably use those to just like get with, and I got a bit carried away and I ended up dermaplaning my whole face, specifically this area, because it was just really satisfying. And I got on the flight the next day and I have just had flare-ups of my skin, like all along here, like blackheads, small white spots, really bad like spots around my chin kind of area, and my skin's normally fairly good, so for me this is like quite a bad flare up. I just literally kicking myself for dermaplaning my own face before I got on a flight, and it's just not really recovered. It's definitely better, but it's definitely not what it used to be. I'm not very like intense with my skincare. I'm gonna use one of these face masks. This is one of the 111 Skin Black Diamond Eye Masks. I never know which way these go. I think that's right. My skin, specifically my face, has been peeling since I got back, which is very annoying and really hard to put makeup on. I think I've put them on the wrong way. They go the other way, don't they? Yeah, there we go. That makes so much more sense. So I think those go on for 15 minutes. Siri? 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 Siri. Oh my god, I'll just do it myself then. Somebody's obviously taking the night off. And then yeah, I picked up this hydrating mask from Sephora. Absolutely obsessed with it. It's the Jet Lag Mask by Summer Friday. And I was just really drawn to them because all of this stuff is like super natural. And with my face, I really get scared to like put anything on it that's gonna be like too intense or too much or like have too many fragrances or chemicals in because of the current breakout situation. I just don't want anything that's gonna flare it up. But this has been so nice. And I feel like I'm definitely gonna go through this ASAP. I really wish I'd have got the bigger one. Then the next little thing I'm going to put you guys on, because I get a lot of questions about my eyelashes and I have them LVL'd, so this is kind of like freshly LVL'd, but I used to think that eyelash serums were a lie and they're not. I've been using Nanolash and when I use it religiously, I'm not even joking, this is like one of the best things I've ever used. Like my eyelashes never ever used to grow this long. I put this on like twice a day if I can remember. If not, I'll just do it once a day. I then go in with Novu lashes and that keeps them like super conditioned, because if you've had LVL you might notice your lashes do get a bit like frazzly and a bit crispy. What's a treat? I need to get a new one before I actually go away this week. Which brings me on to that subject. I don't know why I feel a bit weird about this. I don't feel weird about the trip. I've just felt really awkward talking about it. And basically I think it's just because I completely understand that the situation that I've been in this year, going to LA twice and now I'm going on another trip, is completely a position of privilege, and my job is to share content and my content is wherever I am in the world and what I'm doing. So when I'm on these trips, that's what I'm sharing. When I'm in LA, I'm sharing with you guys every single thing that I'm doing every single day, and it's hard to not feel like I'm being boastful in those situations, but obviously I share what I do every single day and that involves like where I am in the world, and if I'm on a trip that does involve the trip. I just think having the opportunity and being in the position to go to LA twice already this year, like literally has just been the most phenomenal thing. And I said this before I went to LA the first time, but like this was not my life a year ago, and I'm so fortunate to be in a position where I have this incredible job that allows me to go and do those things. And I just never want it to come across that like I'm just like, oh, off to LA again, like, oh, going to Bali next week, because like I understand that trips and travel aren't accessible for everyone, and it's hard because obviously I'm going to be sharing my trip because that is my content and I want to share it with you guys because I love watching those vlogs, so hopefully you guys love watching them too. But then it's also drawing the line of not coming across as like being boastful, or I guess I wanted to kind of like talk about it on YouTube just to kind of, I don't know, just express like how grateful I truly am. And I just kind of want to express my gratitude to you guys because you guys watching my videos and supporting me enables me to do these amazing things. So just a massive thank you to all of you because you guys have literally changed my life, and I'm just like so grateful. Like I just wish I could like hug all of you through the screen. I think I'll probably do one Bali vlog when I'm there, maybe like the second week that we're there. We're kind of traveling around a bit, so I feel like we're not really gonna have much routine or be like very settled because we're doing so much. I feel like the 15 minutes is definitely nearly up because I've probably cut this down on YouTube, but I've definitely just rambled for a very long time because it was just very hard to get those words out then. This was a very pinch me PR box. It's from Neom. I'm sure you guys have heard of their products, but this rocked up on my doorstep the other day and I thought this is actually perfect and it's everything that I need right now because we've got some real luxury bath foam. Guys, this has lavender, jasmine and Brazilian rosewood in. I don't know what Brazilian rosewood is, but I know what lavender and jasmine is, so that sounds really nice. It's also a scent to de-stress. If this doesn't spell PMS, I don't even know what does. So I'm literally gonna be chucking that in my bath. So I'm wary to try that. I think the bath in itself will probably like relax me enough, but I'm gonna pop this in, fill it up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like because I'm hoping it's gonna be super foamy. This bath literally looks delightful. I'm gonna try and show you. Look at how bubbly it is, and I've got a little neon candle. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna sign the vlog off here, guys, because I'm not about to get in the tub with me, but I just wanna say thank you so much for watching this week's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next Sunday.